Hi sweets, for this video, first of all, my apologies because I'm gonna do a voiceover. Everything around me is all over the place, my neighbors, my daughters, everything. It is better if I do a voiceover, but I'm gonna use two new things that I bought. They are new for me. I don't think they're new as a launch. I'm gonna use this from PUR. This is the 4-in-1 pressed mineral makeup. By the way, it's the first time that I'm gonna use a mineral makeup like this. It says the Sweet 16 limited edition, and I'm gonna use as well the Disappearing Ink. Is 4-in-1 concealer pen. This one I ordered it in light tan and this one in porcelain. I hope that they are my shades and that they work because I have seen a lot of good things about PUR and using mineral makeup. Let's jump to it.
I'm going to start by prepping my skin, and I'm going to use my Embryolisse Lait-Creme Concentre, and I'm going to apply it all over my face, and I'm going to do it in lifting motions because we don't want any more wrinkles that we already have. And then I went with my primer. I used the Smashbox Photofinish foundation primer in Hydrating because I want to get as much moisture as I can because I'm going to use powder only in my face. Then I'm going to use my new baby PUR 4-in-1 pressed mineral makeup broad spectrum in SPF 15 in the color light tan. I really love the packaging of this product. It's what drove me to actually buy it, if I wanted to be honest. And the instruction says to use it with a chisel brush, apply it in circular motions to achieve an even and flawless finish. That's why I went with the Crown bronzer, because I wanted to get as much coverage as I could, and I went doing it in tapping motions. Then for a second layer, I went with my Real Techniques 300 brush, which is a powder brush from the Crush collection. But in the process of doing this, I finally realized that I haven't concealed. So that was a huge mistake because this is a powder. So I use a wipe to clean off the makeup that I applied in the places when I want to be brightening. And I went with another new thing, the PUR 4-in-1 Disappearing Ink Concealer in the color Porcelain. This is a twistable kind of a thing, so in order to get the product out from the package. So I apply it in the places where I want it to be brightened, which is my under eye, my cupid's bow, my smile lines, my chin, and my forehead. And I blended it with my Sephora Pro 57 brush, which is one of my favorite brush. This blends really easy into the skin. You don't have to work so hard in actually to achieve it. I noticed that I needed a little more concealing. I went back with a little more concealer in that area and I blended it with the same brush. Then I'm going to check my complexion to make sure that everything is well blended and how it feels. And to be really honest, this felt like a powdery texture. Now I'm going to set my under eye with my loose 660 brush, and I'm making sure that everything in my complexion is good. Now look at my face. It's really nice, even. Still you can see my blemishes and my marks, but I love how glowy, nice, and healthy my skin looks with this foundation.
It is the first time that in a video I'm gonna do a checkup. Usually I just give you my original first impressions and that's it. But since I really like how this 4-in-1 mineral makeup really looks and sits on my skin, I'm gonna do it. It has been around 4 hours since I apply it, and I'm not greasy. This is all the prep that I did in the skin, and I applied a little bit of the same highlighter that I use in my entire face in my forehead, and usually all the places that I applied highlight. So I'm not greasy, I'm not shiny. It is my skin and I love it. It's not sticky or I don't know, it is just how my skin looks in a daily basis. So far I like this foundation. I will give it a really thumbs up because it looks great. I know I said this was going to be a voiceover video, but I wanted to make a stop and this part make you guys see me do it instead of hearing my voice through it. I really like this foundation. It has been, I was a teenager the last time that I used only powder in myself, and since I have heard so many people rave about mineral foundation, that they really like to use this one instead of a regular foundation because the way that their skin looks is better. It doesn't feel really heavy on the skin, totally the opposite. So I really wanted to use this. And besides that, I don't use makeup besides when I'm going to work or when I'm filming a video. In my day-to-day basis, I don't wear makeup because it takes time that I really don't have in the morning, and I rather do other stuff that I really need to be done instead of using that time to do my makeup, which is ironic in a way, but that's my life. I'm always on a run. I don't have time. I have to multitask in order to get the things that I need to do, get it done. That's why I really skip the part of doing makeup. But this, so far, I really like it. I enjoy it. I like the way my skin looks. I have applied a little bit of powder contour, blush, highlighter, and I did my brows, and everything looks so smooth and even. Everything that I use are from different brands that I have already used. The only new things are the one from PUR. I wanted to use products that I knew how they behave. I would be fair when I give my opinion of this, and so far everything blends into this product. Nothing is sitting on top. It was extremely easy to apply everything on top of it. If you're in the hunt of looking for something that you can apply in your face, build up the coverage, or you just want a light layer of it, and it doesn't matter how much you build it, you still have your skin looking like skin, you definitely need this in your life. I have big pores, and still you can't say that this emphasizes anything of that in my skin. It really looks like skin, and it is matte because this is matte, and my skin looks glowy. I don't know if it is because I use a moisturizer and then I use an hydrating primer first, but any of those things has anything shimmery, glowy in it, whatever in it. This is this and my skin. I really recommend this to everybody. I think it's the first time that I really want everybody to get this. I ordered this online and it took it around 3 days to arrive to my house, and I don't live in the States. I live in a tropical island. I thought it would take a little bit longer than that, but it didn't. Get this. And I like the concealer as well because I didn't set it at fast. I set it a couple of minutes later, and sometimes my concealer can crease that fast, and this didn't do that. And also I apply another layer to get a little more coverage in my dark circles, and it definitely did the trick. That is another thing, that if you want a lightweight coverage of concealer, you can actually use it and still look like you are not wearing anything in your face, and this tops great on it. I was a little bit scared because I thought that it was going to look bad, but I didn't change the color. I used the same one in my entire face, and still you can see that I have a brightness under my eye, a little bit in my forehead, exactly where I apply my concealer, and it didn't ruin that finish. So you need these two things in your life if you want your skin to look like skin, but look the better and the best way that they can look. I hope you like this video. I really like to see you in the next one. If you like it, Remember to press the like button if you want to get notified every time I upload a video. Press the notifications bell, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.